And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. So just about set now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that's outside. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. On the hill here today, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is C.J. Abrams. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Joey Meneses digs in now. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the right field line and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So a man aboard, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking over in the strike zone where he wants. Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The line to kick the pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In safe at third with a leadoff triple to start the bottom of the first.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Henderson at third with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting third.
Anthony Santander at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. And the first run of the game comes across. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that one clips the corner. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. One run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
And the right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Henderson under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The third baseman,
runner on at first with one gone. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at first and second with one gone. And it's fouled away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike one. Righty delivers. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Garcia over at second. Vargas at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and he just misses. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one lifted to left. Alou under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch is outside. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Reaching, Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0. This to third. Over to Smith. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Next offering upstairs. That's in there. And it's 3-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
And he deals. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Thomas batting for the second time, and that's strike one. He's 0 for 1. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. Ball to strike. Next offering is outside. And fouled off. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Joey Meneses. Liner snagged at first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Baltimore, here's Adam Frazier. Frazier, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one out to right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Jordan Westberg will hit next. Fouled off left side. Frazier stands at second with no outs. Center field. Number 30 moving under it. And there's one away.
Now shortstop, Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Check swing went around, and 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one way outside, and the count's even at 2. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. His first at bat was a strikeout. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering misses the mark.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, and that chance handled. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one inside. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to count.
And a good eye there. Ryan O'Hearn next to bat for Baltimore. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's in there. Strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Late swing, fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bases full, 2 gone. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Slapped foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Bradish back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now the first baseman,
Dom Smith stands in. First time up was a pop out. That's in there. That's strike one. On the corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Full extension, makes the catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom four, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Smith. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Mullins for the out. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And takes low for ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Off the mark there. Ball 2. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Grounded out his first time. That's in for a strike. That one the other way. Tries to get back and save.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
And now Adam Frazier. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Frazier retired. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ildemaro Vargas. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Jake Alou. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Chop to third. Westberg sends it to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. And now Jordan Westberg.
Orioles, the third baseman,
A line in the pitch. That one ripped. Nice grab.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And now the lefty.
Ball, no.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand. Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now, Adley Rutschman. That one's in there. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Santander tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Here's a rocket out to left. Alou brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a speed threat, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. Missing inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slap the other way, foul. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. That one misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. Joey Meneses digs in now. 1 for 2.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's a strike, and the count is 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That misses. Ball 3. Hebert Ruiz in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hebert Ruiz. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Ruiz, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. At the belt and fires.
Drive.
And a pitch. And strike 2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Corbin back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Throw is low, and it gets by.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Thaddeus Ward appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Abbott warming up as well. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone into the flagpole. Cedric Mullins sends it out, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Thaddeus Ward takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Ward.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. First offering misses badly for ball one. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 1-0. Way high.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now here is Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. Ward, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Popped in the air, left field. Alou pulls it down, and that is that. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Dominic Smith. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulomb, a left-hander, also throwing. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is popped up, and there's 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So up next, Luis Garcia. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Vargas batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Garcia around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Second and third, 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Jake Alou. There's a strike. The tying run at the plate. And delivers outside. Just off the inside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Check swing, and he held up. The 3-1. And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Next to hit, number 30.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
For a strike. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to Henderson. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Kyle Bradish out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Cionel Perez will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and the batter now, C.J. Abrams. And the first offering is not close. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that's in for a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Digging in, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low. Foul ball there. That one a little bit high. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. No outs, runner on second. Popped up left side. He's got it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 2-2 stays alive. Two on the way. Popped up. Abrams moving under this one and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next is the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-0 down. Fouled off. He was late. Westberg stands at second with 2 gone. The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count. Man at second. Abrams tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
The pitch. And that one sliced foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And he deals. That misses off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 78 preparing to come on if needed. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Joey Meneses, the next to hit. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And the 0-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Hebert Ruiz getting ready to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from second, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Bounce to the left side. On to O'Hearn. And now 2 gone.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, not close. That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it is 2-1. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready for the bottom of the... The right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Thomas puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch.
Knocks it down.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Mullins at first, 1 gone. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And the righty deals.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did it not.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Run scores from first as they add some insurance. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-2. On the ground to short, Abrams whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 78. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Frazier tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Alou.
Up now for Washington, Jake Alou. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
number 30. The next to hit takes outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. Down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.